The roundup has begun. Everyone listening to this video, please lift this ministry up in prayer. We are in a war zone, and the battle to help those in need has begun. It was just a few days ago I did a video in Ann Arbor, Michigan. This is taking place in my home state of Michigan. MDOT, Michigan Department of Transportation, along with Amtrak, came in with bulldozers and wiped out everything that the homeless had. They came in with bulldozers and destroyed their camps in the woods. Now, this is Grand Rapids, Michigan. Again, we need your prayers and your support. In light of federal ruling, Grand Rapids looks to restrict aggressive panhandling. Now in Grand Rapids, if there is someone on the corner carrying a cardboard sign, as you see here, that they are hungry and they are homeless, Grand Rapids police are rounding them up and arresting them. Grand Rapids police used to use a state law outlawing panhandling to arrest hundreds of people over the years, but a federal judge struck down that law as too broad, saying it impinged on free speech rights. So now the city is trying to narrow when, where, and how people can ask for money. They're trying to go and skirt around the judge's ruling. Panhandling from drivers on the side of the road, for example, would be illegal. Grand Rapids attorney Catherine Mish says it can cause accidents and be dangerous for the person asking for money. Mish says a person panhandling was hit by a car just last week. The changes would also outlaw asking for money within 15 feet of an ATM. Like the homeless have money in the bank where they could walk 15 feet and get their money out of an ATM or bus stop and repeatedly asking for money after someone has already said no. Mish says the changes are based on a Kentwood ordinance that was upheld in Kent County Circuit Court after the federal judge ruled against Grand Rapids. She says a new effort launched this week will try to get people who want to help panhandlers to donate money to charities instead, where only a tiny, tiny portion, when you get to a charity, a tiny, tiny, tiny portion goes to help those in need. The majority of the money goes into the pockets of the board members. If there's an individual who truly needs food assistance or clothing assistance or work boots, come see Pastor Dave, or to start a new job or a bus pass or something to enable them to gain productive employment. There are service agencies in the city of Grand Rapids ready and willing to help. Yes, just let a homeless person walk into one of those agencies and see if they are not escorted out by security guards. The city commission will hold a public hearing on the proposed changes next week. Michigan, it's becoming harder and harder to help the homeless.